Your life isn't stalled because you're lazy. It's stalled because the way you spend your free time is quietly working against you. Pause for a second and think honestly. What did you do last night? Last weekend? If the answer is mostly scrolling, binge watching, or disappearing into games for hours, those aren't hobbies. They're pacifiers, comfortable enough to keep you calm, but powerful enough to keep you exactly where you are. Here's what almost nobody tells you. Your hobbies aren't neutral. They're either building you or quietly dismantling you. And most people have no idea which side they're on. Because real hobbies aren't just about relaxation, they're architecture. They shape how your brain fires, how your body performs, and how much of your potential actually shows up in your life. The wrong hobby doesn't just waste your evening, it slowly reshapes your identity. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the only 3 hobbies that genuinely move your life forward. Not opinions, not trends, 3 categories that every high performer has built into their daily life. Master all 3, and the version of you 12 months from now will feel like a completely different person. Let's begin. Habit number 1, a learning hobby. Most people hit their mid-20s, land a job, and quietly decide they already know enough. School's over, the learning chapter is closed. And that silent decision is exactly when decline begins, because your brain doesn't stay the same when you stop feeding it. It shrinks. Neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new connections, weakens without consistent stimulation. You don't notice it happening, but slowly you become a duller, slower, less creative version of yourself. The fix is simple. Make learning a daily, non-negotiable hobby. Not a chore, a hobby. Something you genuinely invest in, reading, learning a language, mastering a skill, anything that forces your brain to build new pathways. Every time you learn something real, you feel sharper, more alive, more capable. So ask yourself, when was the last time you learned something that actually challenged you? Because the day you stop learning isn't neutral. It's the day you start falling behind. Habit number 2, a physical hobby. This isn't about aesthetics or gym selfies, it's about performance. Consistent movement improves blood flow to your brain, sharpens focus, strengthens memory, and reduces stress. When your body stays still, your mind follows. So choose something physical you actually enjoy. Boxing, swimming, cycling, lifting, it doesn't matter what. As long as you do it consistently, move with intention, because a strong body builds a strong mind, and a strong mind builds everything else. Your physical foundation isn't optional. Ignore it, and everything above it becomes unstable. Habit number 3, a creative hobby. Most people spend their entire day consuming and produce absolutely nothing. They watch, scroll, absorb, but nothing gets created. Over time, that creates a strange feeling of being busy without actually moving forward. That's because consumption without creation feels productive. But it isn't. If you want real progress, you have to create. Pick something that forces output, writing, coding, designing, building, anything that turns your thoughts into something real. That process is how potential becomes visible. If you want clarity, create. If you want purpose, create. If you want something meaningful to look back on, create. 3 hobbies: learn, move, create. That's it. The only question now is whether you'll act on this, or just feel motivated for a moment and forget it tomorrow. Because every person you admire lives inside these 3 categories. They never stop learning, never stop pushing their body, and never stop creating things that matter. These aren't suggestions, they're the structure of a life that actually works. So make them non-negotiable, starting today. And if this hits something real for you, hit that like button and subscribe to Shadow Clues, because this is where real, consistent growth begins.